Hey baddies, welcome to another Auntie Amy's Trashy Tarot. Today I'm doing a pick a card all about who is spying on you, why, and we're also going to throw some charms and letters so we'll get some initials and details about this person. And sometimes we get some side messages going on in those charm readings, so be sure to stay tuned for that. Now, before you, there are three piles of cards, so we're doing three selections today, and your psychic linking objects are these super yummy cream eggs. I have done a little bit of a pre-shuffle, but we'll be pulling more cards as well. And I have inserted a little video clip for those of you guys who need a bit more time to see which card you're drawn to. Now, if you're drawn to more than one card, there may be more than one message here for you. And with that said, I'll see you beautiful, magical baddies and super cute bunnies on the other side. Bye, guys. Hey Group 1, all of you that selected the Marshmallow Egg, this is going to be your reading all about who is spying on you, why, and we're also going to get initials and charms at the end of the reading to find out more details. And sometimes some side messages pop out in those readings, so be sure to stay tuned for that. I will be pulling more cards as well, so let's get into this little pre-shuffle I have going on. The first card we have is Recovery. It's a beautiful energy. The second card we have is Imagination. I had to cough, so I muted the mic. Imagination 15 Beyond Limits. That's a lovely energy, really beautiful energy. I feel endeared. I feel endeared by this energy. We have Sewer Maid. Your sensuality is beautiful. You guys, I feel very endeared. It feels lovely. It feels like a lovely, lovely energy. Okay. All right, let's get some more energy going on about who is spying on you. Whoever it is, they're endeared by you. There's a sweetness here, but yet it's sensual. Okay? It's inspiring. Someone's inspired by you. We have these few cards. We have Craft Person, Outside Validation, Uncommunicative, Perfectionist to the point of alienation, Moody, Workaholic, Brooding, misinterprets, reactive. We have Nomad, Impulsive, makes decisions too hastily, feels unsettled if not sharing with others, becomes bored easily, detached, love style. Okay, I feel like this is the person who's interested, who is spying on you. Okay, I feel like this person's probably an artist or is artsy or is creative in some way. You guys, my tongue's heavy because I'm highly medicated, wink, wink, because of my autoimmune disease. So just keep that in mind, all right? Okay, and just take what resonates here. All right, use your own discernment. Okay, I feel like this person, I don't feel like they're mean-spirited or anything. I just feel like their gift, their craft, whatever this is, their inspirations are what matter to them in their life. So I feel like financially they might be a little unsettled. We have Builder, Visionary, Tactile, okay, Technical, Structured, Attention to Detail, Independent, Logical, Active, Attentive, Precision, Problem Solver. Okay, that's interesting. Tell me more about the Builder. Tell me more about the Builder. Is this a separate energy? We have Addict, Confused, Confusion, Chaotic Consequences, Distraction, Disorderly, Inner Pain, Self-Deception, Intense Desire for Control. Okay. And we have recovery here. So this makes me think that this is something perhaps you've recovered from. We have loner, fear of connection, non collaborative, disregards for others' feelings, paranoia, deep sense of isolation due to not fitting in. Okay. So I feel like the builder, um, you could have this energy, they could have this energy, and it could be another party. Okay. I feel your energy as coming up from this loner addict energy. Okay. I feel this person as well may have some of this energy. So might the builder. Okay. And it might be what is causing the attraction to one another here, to them, to you, is what I'm feeling. So it I feel taken aback. I feel inspired. I feel moved by your energy. Like I'm picking up on their energy here. It feels like this might be in a group. Um, like they might see you in a group or know you from a group. And I'm getting like you stand out from the group. You aren't like the others. Yeah, let's pull some tarot on this. Tell me more. I feel like I have 3 sections to pull tarot over. So I'm feeling like let's clarify the addict loner recovery um, energy. Tell me about this. Tell me more about this energy because I feel like it's something that you've come up out of. I feel like this energy coming across the table, like coming up out of this into recovery, imagination. And then we have your sensuality is beautiful, like walking into your authentic self through the consciousness, through your consciousness, a state of healing here. So clarify this for me. And I feel like this may be what's inspiring 1 or 2 people. They feel very inspired by you to the point where they're spying on you. Okay, we have the Hanged Man in reverse perspective. Okay. So this was a time in life where you lost all perspective, like you lost all sense of reason. And, there's a lot of things that can cause that. I've been there. Unhappiness, trauma, feeling like your life every moment hurts, that kind of thing. Like there's a lot of things that can cause you to lose perspective. Even when you have people around you who care or you think they care. Sometimes, even if you have every reason in the world to feel good, there's something that causes us to lose perspective on our lives, kind of thing. And I feel that here. I feel that. And, the fact is that I feel like whoever is spying on you, they feel inspired by you. I don't feel like this is negative at all. This is like people who, they're trying to figure it out. I feel like I'm endeared by this person. I think this person's awesome. There's a level of like, how did they do this? How did they build this? How did they build themselves back? It's tedious work. I'm feeling, because I'm picking up on the builder energy. You might be a Master 22. Okay, Master 22s are master builders in numerology. And they go through a lot of shit like this, like not addiction necessarily, but some do. But they go through major obstacles and they have to overcome early in life to recover. They go through the recovery process, sometimes many, many times, recovering from many, many things. And it's to really, if they're able to overcome those things, it's to really get them to a place where they start building major foundations that sometimes generations build upon. So it's a major thing. It's a major happening. And so it can be seen, even if you're in the middle of doing something, it can be seen by others as something very inspiring. Okay, I'm going to pull this card, I'm going to pull that card. Okay, we have the 10 of Wands, burden, and we have the 4 of spring, which is festivity. Okay, and I feel like with the 10 of Wands here, I feel like you really took responsibility. That's really how you started to recover from whatever this is. You took responsibility for your shit, straight up. Um, and I feel the hardness, the difficulty of that. That was an intense thing you did, but I feel like it's led to a lot of like happy moments, happy realizations. And I think it really helped you springboard into recovery and understanding that there are good moments in life. I also feel like there's a level of hermit energy here, like wisdom gained from this very intensely alone kind of healing that you've done. Okay. Now these people, let's talk about these people because that's why they are spying on you. Okay, because there's something really powerfully amazing and good going on. Okay, so let's talk about this nomad craftsperson. This is somebody who I feel like is talented. Okay, they have some kind of talent here. Okay, tell me more. I'm gonna knock. Just feel this like I need to knock. Woo! I felt little Richard come through me there a minute. I love him. He's amazing. Okay. All right. I feel the bottom. We're going to flip it. I feel the middle. We're going to flip it. And I feel the top. And we're going to flip it. Okay. Woo! Little Richard's still here, you guys. There he is, little Richard. Okay. We have the tower. Oh, shit. We have judgment. Okay, and we have the Nine of Summer, which is the Nine of Cups. Wow. So I feel like this person is not stable because when they get inspired, they feel like their inspirations are, it's like their inspirations are their wish fulfillment. Okay, their wish fulfillments aren't like cups of money or a house. Their wish fulfillments are the inspiration itself. This is someone who is wildly creative. Okay, and they may be like they may have some. And I am not a doctor. Okay, so please take this with an absolute grain of salt. But they may like have ADHD or something like that. Again, I'm not passing judgment, and I'm not a doctor. Clearly, I'm not a doctor. I'm just Auntie Amy, okay? But they may have something like that, okay, where creativity kind of like it feels very it feels very like rushed when it comes in. The energy is very frantic. It's very chaotic. And I understand chaotic energy. Like I work in chaotic energy, but it feels more than that, okay? And I feel like tower moments for them are very transformational. Um, and I feel like they feel a tower moment with you. And with the judgment, the tower, and the Nine of Cups, I mean, they're feeling like something good could be here. Something good, something positive could come from this. They enjoy watching you. I feel like they're inspired by watching you. They're inspired by seeing what you're building, seeing what you're doing. Now I'm going to tell you something. I feel now listen, I don't think this is all of you. Okay. There are a few of you who this person is spying on you because they're going to steal your ideas. Okay. They're enamored with you. They're never going to come forward. And this is, intellectually stealing from you. That would be not all of you. So how can we tell if it's us? How can we tell? They're telling me to pull from the archetype. How can we tell if we have someone like this stealing from us or going to steal from us? Listen, don't hide your creativity because someone's going to steal your idea. Okay. I'm getting like their karma for that will come. You can't fake talent. The thing is, this person's talented, but at times they don't believe in it. They're chaotic and their follow through sucks. We have Bon Vivant. Unorthodox spirit, low self-control, reckless, extreme excess, hedonist, fueled by unbridled passion, and shallow. So that's the problem. And that's why for some of you, this person will steal ideas. They will steal. Um, and that won't be for all of you, but this is a reckless person. This person's reckless. They're very inspired and they're very creative and they're very endeared by you. Like they really like you. And I feel like for some of you, I'm getting like some of you do not know who this is. You'll never know who this is. And for some of you, like you know this person. Okay, so I'm getting like use your own discernment. All right, let's pull a tarot card or two. How can we tell this is for us? Like this person's stealing from us. Just so we know. We just want to know. Can we just know that bottom card? That bottom card. We have 8 of Winter Swords in reverse. Blocked mindset. Okay, so this person is very free thinking. Okay, so I'm feeling Aquarius. I'm feeling it's swords in reverse. So I'm feeling Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay, so probably an air sign. Or they have air in their chart somewhere, probably in the big 3. Or their northern node may be air. Okay. I'm also feeling with this, their throat chakra, they may run off at the mouth a little bit. And their speech may be very grandiose. Okay. This person's very talented, but their follow through sucks. Okay. That's how you're going to know it's them if you happen to know who this is. Okay. For others, like this is somebody who is endeared with you. Like they're endeared with you. They love watching what you're building. They're not going to steal from you. Okay. They're not stable. Okay, I'm not feeling stability here with this person. I feel like they're watching you to kind of learn how to build for themselves, like become stable for themselves. New opportunities, yeah, new beginning here. Because they're trying to create a new beginning for themselves in their life, and you are an inspiration for that. You're an inspiration for that. Tell me more about my group 1. Tell me more about the nomad craft person that isn't stealing. We want to know about that person now. Because that person sounds more like they could possibly be a friend. We have the 6 of Cups in reverse, reminisce. No. I feel like this person may not come forward because I feel like their life is kind of like, is it wackadoodle? The Lovers. Oh. They have somebody. Tell me about the somebody. Is the somebody keeping them from coming forward? The 4 of Cups, blase. Yeah, their person, they're not going to come forward because they have a person who is, I feel like they're possessive of them. Okay, so they're not going to come forward. There's something that they have some shit going on. Okay, in their own relationships, that's going to prevent them from really coming forward if you don't know this person. Okay, even for some of you guys that know this person, they're not going to come. They're not going to like come after you or anything. They have some shit going on with their person. For some of you, this is a work situation or a social situation, and you know who this is, and you know they have somebody. Okay, and they're not going to come forward with anything more than the casual situation you have going on, but they are spying on you. They are watching you, especially online, because they're inspired by you and they're endeared. And if things were different, like for some of you, take what resonates here. For some of you, if things were different, but they're not. And I feel like there is a loyalty here with this person. And they're not stable. So the relationship is chaotic. It's chaotic as fuck. All right. So that they're dealing with that kind of like storm. All right. Let's get you guys some letters, initials, and some charms. Okay, group one, this is going to be your letters, your initials, and your charms. Keep in mind it's a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I almost called you guys group two, but you're group one. Let me read off the letters for you. We have DOXIYMQVLNRKCM. I have docs here, so there may be like some fear that he might get I say they might get doxxed if they came forward and told you who they were. So they may be hiding under a screen name. If you know, you know. Okay, so we have a lot of charms here. I noticed that we have the blessed charm. Okay, so there's a lot of blessed energy coming in for you. And I feel it here because I feel like you've done a lot of work. You're very inspirational to people. And you know, I often say this, like, yeah, it's great to be inspirational, but before all that inspiration, there's a lot of pain. And people say, "Oh, you're so inspirational." They don't really think about what that means. That means that there was a lot of human suffering that came before that moment of inspiration. Being inspirational really is about someone who has really just been able to withstand terrific amounts of suffering and overcome it. So, you know, I get that. I get that it's kind of a bittersweet place, I guess, to be. We have turtle that feels like stability moving in. It might be slow, but it is coming, okay? It's coming towards you. What is this little charm here? What is this? Oh, we have a little girl with a ponytail. A little girl with a ponytail. It feels very happy. We have a cookie. We have a camera. I did you get the four of wands? The four of spring, got the four of wands. Yeah. I'm feeling like this very happy energy moving in for you. Just happy. You have a passport, you have a camera. I feel like you may be traveling or you may feel like starting to plan travel. I'm feeling blessed here. I feel like there's a blessing maybe of travel or being able to travel or go somewhere. We have a starfish as well. We also have the Frida Kahlo um, little charm here. Love her so much. Again, kind of an artsy vibe. So I feel like, you know, your passions turning into profit. So keep doing what you're doing as well. We have a thimble here. I feel like you're very protected. There's a lot of protection coming around you. And this blessed energy, this endearing energy, this inspirational energy that is coming around you, it's meant to help bless you and it's meant to help move you towards more of your passions. And it's meant to help you bring in a sweet time in your life, prosperous time, a time of cookies and trips and being able to snap pictures. And we have the cat here, which is a Leo. I'm getting blessings of Hecate if you are aligned with Hecate. Also, the spider goddess with the spider web here. I feel like this is something that you have created, you have woven for yourself. Some of you guys may have casted or manifest this. There may be a trip that you're trying to manifest, maybe to go see someone or to go for work or something like that. But I feel like it's coming towards you. And whatever this is, I feel like it's going to be very happy. There's going to be like a time of happiness and enjoyment for you. So that's just a little side message for you guys. If it resonates, I hope it does because it feels like it's well rewarded. Okay. Oh, also you have a couple of like spirits here presenting. So I feel like some of you guys may be, I'm hearing like a haunted person. And I don't mean that in like you have poltergeist activity. I mean more like you are, some of you guys are like spirit mediums and you have active spirits around you. And it's almost like some of you guys have normalized it and some of you guys have denied it. When we normalize it, it's like you hear the knocks, you get the weird, you know, the weird stuff they do sometimes, and you just go about your day and it doesn't really bother you. And then you have the stage where you just deny everything like you don't see it. And that's what I'm kind of getting. And some of you have, you know, accepted it and you work with it, but different stages. So use your own discernment there. All right, group one, that's what I received for you. I hope this was helpful and I hope it was an enjoyable reading. If it was, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more Auntie Amy's Trashy Tarot, give me a thumbs up and I'll see you beautiful, magical, bewitching baddies and super cute little bunnies on the other side. Bye, guys. Hey, group two, all of you that selected the strawberry cream egg. This is going to be your reading all about who is spying on you. Keep in mind, this is a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I will be pulling more cards as I need to for clarity. And at the end of this reading, I will, well, of course, I'm going to be pulling more cards. I only have 3 cards. Anyway, at the end of this reading, I will be getting letters, initials, and charms, and we'll be finding out more details about who is spying on you and may get a side message we did in group 1, whatever group this is. All right, as always, your auntie is highly medicated due to her autoimmune disease, so my tongue is heavy. Anyway, so let's get started and let's see what cards came out for you. We have Angel of Time, working too hard. Oh, okay. You're working. Isn't that a beautiful card? So beautiful, so intense. Working too hard. Okay, we have Nutmeg, luck. Luck, okay. And we have true love. Your love is here to stay. Okay, who is secretly or who is spying on you? Well, it's a secret because they're spying. You probably don't know. So let's get some more information. Your auntie, what is up with her today? Okay, who is spying on you? Well, it feels like it could be somebody at work. Also, could be somebody in love with you. Might be the same person. Might be 2 different people. Okay, so let's just get some energy from the archetype deck. All right. Okay. Give me some more energy from my group too. The strawberry cream pile. The strawberry cream group. I'm hearing like I am so in love with you and you have no idea. How can that be? We have go-between. Control and steer everyone else's experiences. Intolerant, impatient, critical, irritable, cold, dependent on the happiness of others. Judges. Okay, the bottom. We have flirt, needy, vulnerable, head over heels, flirty, needs outside validation, suspicious, naive, jealous, addicted to feedback, manipulative. Okay, so this person is flirty. Okay, I feel like this may be online with this go-between energy. Perhaps you're divorced or they've just gone through a divorce. This, for some of you, I'm sorry, this could be your ex spying on you. This also could be like a new person who's aware of your divorce or your breakup. Okay. Now, this also could be someone who is waiting for you to break up. And they think the person you're with is just the stand-in for them. Tell me more about that. Martyr, willing to proceed despite risk of injury, sacrifice by choice, goes the distance for others, fights for injustice for others, not just for self. Okay. So we may have like an ex here, or we may have someone who's kind of like, I'm going to wait for this person. I'm waiting. I'm going to wait. And so they're spying on you. They're spying on you until they think that you're ready. Or the situation's come to a head, if you will. Wow, okay. Let's get some tarot on this situation. They think they're sacrificing for you in some kind of way. This could be at work. This person, you may know this person from work or from your work. If you work online, bingo. If you don't work online, then it may be at your work. they've seen you at your work. They may not work with you. They've seen you at your work doing your thing. Okay. Either way, I feel like for some of you, like they found your online presence. Okay. And they want to get lucky with you. All right. And I feel like you are very focused on like your work or some goal or something else. You got something else going on. Some of you guys may actually be in love with someone else. You may have a complete other, situation going on. That's why they're waiting. They're waiting till you break up with that person because the person you're with is a stand-in. Okay, so they may be flirty with you or they may think you're flirting with you. They may perceive you as flirty. Okay, we have initiation, the high priestess. Okay. I get this impression that they think they see the truth. They think they see a future. Okay, we have but it's slow progress, but slow and steady wins the race with the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Fall. And we have the Seven of Winter, the Seven of Swords. Okay, but here's the thing. I feel like this person's lying to themselves about this situation. Okay, I feel like they're not being realistic. And they're kind of living in this delusion of hope that things could possibly work out in some way. And I feel like you are just doing your thing. You're doing your thing, okay? Completely and utterly, like, if you happen to talk to this person, I feel like if they're flirting, you totally don't engage. You totally don't know that they're like, some of you guys are not even aware they're flirting. Okay. If you are flirting with them or perceived that way, it's just your nature. You're not really flirting. You're just communicating. Okay. The strawberry is very sweet. It's very presented very aesthetically. Like you are something they want to take a bite out of, and they want to put the time in to make you a jam. So, they're very invested, but I feel like they are lying to themselves about the situation. Tell me more. We have the Chariot here, and we have the Two of Wands. And I feel like they really think that at some point there's some kind of betrayal that's going to be revealed to you in the relationship you're in or whatever is keeping you from them. Some kind of truth is going to be revealed to you and they're going to get their chance to come in and kind of be with you with the Chariot and the Two of Wands here. And I got to tell you, I think they're very delusional. I think you've really moved on from this person or you were never with this person. You know what I'm saying? Like this person was never even in your stratosphere. And I feel like this person kind of like has their own kind of sense of reality. Let's pull some toxic X-Files on this, okay? Let's get into the tea of this person because I feel like this person is trying to present as like, I'm a martyr. I'm going to wait for this person. I'm going to, I'm willing to be like I'm willing to be like a friend until the time is right. Or I'm willing to like, we have constant complainer, isn't satisfied with their life and or others, expects others to change. Even if others do, they are still not satisfied. This person is very unhappy. They are a person who has made unhappiness their personality, okay? Your clues of who this is, if this is in your workplace, it's someone who complains. It's someone who bitches and moans. They bitch and they moan and they never do a fucking thing about it, okay? This is someone you probably would not even find attractive, okay? And I feel like they are probably really smart, but emotionally they're not. They don't have a lot of emotional intelligence here. Tell me more about this person. Tell me more about them. Because they're trying to present of some kind of Knight of Pentacles. And they're just deceiving themselves. And I feel like they're, in a way, trying to deceive this reading. I'm not going to take all of these toxic cards. Give me this one. Give me those two? Okay. All right, we have crash. Their actions tend to have rippling effects on others with and without them knowing. However, they haven't paused or reflected enough to rectify their behavior. So I feel like they're complaining, they're bitching and moaning often affects other people and they never think about it. They don't care. They never consider it. I feel like this person may be a little uppity. They may come from money or they may just be really spoiled. They may be an only child growing up. They may not know how to share. They may be harsh with their words as well. And I feel like they are reluctant to change. That's part of the reason why um, that's why they're stuck in this is because this has become a pattern for them. Watching you, spying on you, waiting on you, like you've become another thing for them to bitch and moan about. In a way, I'm waiting for this person. They just need to see the truth. Like, it'll happen. It'll happen. I can literally hear conversations. Like, it'll happen. It's going to happen. No, bitch. It's not going to happen. Claims double jeopardy, refuses to be accepted for a crime they obviously committed. So when they do these treacherous things, when they absolutely trash other people, they do not take responsibility. They're like, what? Who, me? Who, me? No, not me. They're immature, they're emotionally immature, and they bitch and moan. We have plays house in a plastic home, pretends to be be family material, but by doing the deed, but can't build a foundation based on physical interactions alone. This person doesn't know how to be loyal. And again, we have the deceptive energy here. So they're a liar. They cause chaos. They like to start trouble. They bitch and moan. They aren't the knight in shining armor, waiting for you to make the right choice or get your head straight or get your shit together. This person doesn't have any shit to get together. They're not aware of the shit they have. Like this person lacks some emotional intelligence or something. Um, it's more about coveting. This person covets you. I wouldn't say they're in love with you. I wouldn't say this is true love. I would say this is a covet situation. I don't think this person really understands what love is. And maybe it's because they haven't been shown a lot of love in life. But I don't think you're the one to teach them, right? I feel like if this is an ex, definitely you've moved on from this person, okay? But they have not moved on from you. And I feel like you're busy doing other things and you may not realize that. And I feel like it's coming out for some of you so you know. Okay. For others, this is someone you may know, you may have talked to, you may be aware of, but they're spying on you. Now, what I'm getting, and I don't get this often. I don't know if I've ever gotten this in a reading online. I've done like, I don't know, over 1,000 readings. There's something about your phone calls at work. I don't know if this person has access to your phone calls, perhaps email, but I'm listening, I'm seeing someone listening to phone calls, listening to your voice. That won't be for all of you, but for those that needed that validation, there it is. I feel like some of you guys have somebody at work who's like a little obsessed with you. And if this is a boss or like a supervisor or even a peer who has access to that stuff because they enter the time and things like that or whatever it is, I feel like they're reading your email. So just be aware of that, okay? Because sometimes, we forget that kind of stuff. So just be aware of that, all right? But definitely if you're online, I feel like this person, whoever this is, they found you online. So just be aware of that, okay? Let's get into some letters, initials, and some charms. Hey, group two. These are going to be your letters, your initials, and your charms. Keep in mind, it's a general reading. So just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. So I'm going to read off the letters for you. We have PWOBAQRGWFMYVOTB. You didn't get a whole lot of charms. We have the bicycle. We have the little camel, which always reminds me of King Payman or King Pyman, however you pronounce it. I pronounce it Payman. We have a bat, we have a spider, and we have a sugar skull. And I feel like there's a message here. Like, I feel like things are moving kind of slow for you. They've been moving along, but not. I'm pulling the luck card here. They've been moving along, but not at the pace you want it to. Okay, we're gonna pull some cards. I'm getting like pull some cards for them, and I feel like some of you guys, you'll get some motion in something that you're manifesting, but it's just not enough. And some of you guys are getting discouraged. Like, you may be getting some luck, but it's not enough lucky luck, is it? And you're just at the point where you're just like, if I can't, I need more than this. I need more than this, okay? So let's get some messages here. I think your guides, your higher self, angels, whatever you work with, your spirits, your goddess, they all want to send you some messages, lucky messages. You have unique spiritual gifts, okay? You have very unique gifts, all right? And they want you to remember that. You're unique, okay? You're not supposed to fit in. And people may not understand you because you're rare, okay? You're rare. We have prosperity is yours, okay? Those things that you are manifesting, the resources, the funds, whatever this is, it's coming. It may not come in the big pretty package you want, but it's definitely coming for you, okay? A lucky time is approaching for you, and you may be in the stream of luck, but it may not be as lucky as you like. Just remember, things don't necessarily manifest exactly how we want them to. The universe, whatever energies you work with, they work with what's around you. They work with the energies available. Just remember that, okay? Pay attention to the signs, no matter how small. Every sign matters, especially if you're really into synchronicities, and synchronicities matter to you. All of them matter, okay, if you're looking at them. And take note of them. Take note of all of them. Don't poo-poo your small victories, okay? Don't do that. Don't do that to spirit, because you and I know how much energy it took to manifest that, okay? We have angel number 777. You are about to reap the fruits of your labor. Something good is waiting for you. All of these are positive cards, okay? So your spirits want you to know that good things are coming, and this luck, I feel the luck is going to pick up, okay? I feel like your luck is going to pick up for you. I think things are going to pick up for you. We're going to pull a few tarot. Tell me a little bit about this lucky time that's approaching my group too. Tell me about it. I'm hearing like you're in the stream already. We have the Three of Spring, the Three of Wands, anticipation in reverse. It's here. It's here. There is a lack of awareness that you're in it, okay? We have the Eight of Winter's Sword, blocked mindset. Your mindset is blocked, okay? A lot of you guys are in this energy. You're entering this lucky energy, and your mindset is blocked. You think it has to come a certain way, okay? You need to release that. Release it now. Release it now. I hear release it now. We have the King of Springs, the King of Wands, charming. You're coming into a very charmed time. The King of Wands is charismatic, inspiring, creative, charming, magnetic. That's the energy that's manifesting for you, okay? And all your guides, all your ancestors want you to know that, okay? It's not hitting you like a brick wall, okay? It's coming in as perhaps a slow trickle. That's being done for a reason. Perhaps that's what the reflection needs to be. Why is it coming in so slowly? Because you're your spirit team is trying to build stability, and they're trying to help you heal through this process, okay? All right, group 2, that's what I received for you. I hope this was helpful, and I hope this was an enjoyable reading. If it was, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. If you'd like to see more Auntie Amy's Trashy Tarot, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you beautiful, magical, bewitching baddies and super cute bunnies on the other side. Bye, guys. Hey, group 3, all of you that selected the caramel egg. This is going to be your reading all about who is spying on you, why, and we're going to be pulling some more cards as we go because I only have 3 here. So obviously I need more cards. And at the end of the group, I'm going to be getting letters, initials, and charms. The first 2 groups had side messages. You might get one too, but we're also going to get those letters and initials and find out more details about who is spying on you. All right, so let's see what came out here. We have purification, sage. Oh my, okay. All right, let's see what else we have here. We have the forest, trust your compass. Okay, all right. We have lantern fairy, a clear solution. Oh, I gotta tell you, this feels like someone that you have cleared out of your life. Okay, that's what it feels like. It may be a no contact situation. It might be somebody you cut off or you just don't talk to anymore. Let's get some more energy here from this archetype deck. Oops, this one dropped, so I'm going to let it come out. It just seems to want to come out. Crime fighter. Hang on, let's get some more cards. We have crime fighter, number 20. Control freak, twisted sense of humor, overworked, chaotic lifestyle, isolation, suspicious, catastrophic thinking, lonely. Wow. Okay. Let's get some more energy. Tell me more about who is spying on my group 3. Who is spying on my group 3? Huh. Yeah, I feel like this is somebody you have isolated yourself from as much as you can. You just don't want to be around them. Give me some more energy here. We have damsel, in need of rescue, male ego-driven, domesticated, cunning, immobilization, helpless, controlled, prize, femme fatale. Yeah, I think they think that you need them. Like you're in need of them. We have fairy godmother, hexes others, susceptible to magic attacks, spiteful, trickster, cruel, selfish, ruthless, interferes with others' plans, unreasonable. I feel like they feel like that's you. Like you're being unreasonable. You may also be magical, and they're judging you for it. Crime fighter here. They're judging you for it. They want to rescue you from they want to rescue you from your spiteful ways, your selfish ways. You're being unreasonable to clear us out of your life. You're being unreasonable in the changes you made or your boundaries. Tell me more about this. Yeah, this feels nasty. High chair tyrant, high energy, enthusiastic, risk taker, helpless but powerful, inspiring, joyful, sense of wonder, playfulness, uplifting. We have killer. Oh, knows what to do to avoid suspicion, charismatic, investigative, intelligent, methodological, okay, that word, trustworthy, calculating. Okay, so I feel like you are leaning into like your magical self. I feel like you're leaning into your sense of wonder. You're leaning into your gifts, and it has pissed this person off because for some of you guys, you've gotten distance from this person. You don't talk to them, and it goes from, you know, you've cut them off, like ghosted them, cut them out of your life, to like you just don't talk to them anymore. So it's you know, so use your own discernment. Either way, this person's watching you. Okay, they're still watching you. If it's online, it's a fake account. Okay, and it doesn't matter if you've set your accounts to like private, they're still trying to get on your friends list. Okay, that's just the way this person is. Let's get some toxic X-file energy here. Tell me more about this person who's spying on my group 3. I think they miss you terribly. I think they're horribly toxic, and I think you were right to get some distance from this person, but they do miss you. We have kryptonite, sparkly and pretty on the outside, but toxic and ill-intended on the inside. I feel like they talk a good talk. I think they paint a pretty story. I think they want everything to be okay between you two. I think they have convinced themselves that it wasn't that bad, that you're blowing things out of proportion, that you're being unreasonable. But the truth is, things were really bad. They were really bad. They were bad enough for you to say, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck this situation and fuck you. If I have to be on my own, so be it. I'm on my own. You know, there is this feeling here of purifying your life, of taking your life back, of saying no more of this like icky poo poo kind of energy where I have to deal with like toxic motherfuckers in my life. You know, I've had enough of that shit. I don't want to be that. I don't want to share that to other people. I don't want to be toxic with you anymore, motherfucker. I don't. And so there's just this energy of like letting go and saying whatever will be, and you leaning into like this more wondrous state. This more like allowing the universe to bring people into your life, allowing yourself to grow without all this poisonous, toxic judgment, without all this like energy bearing down on you constantly. You know, I feel like for some of you, it's taken a while, but hasn't it been worth it? I feel like it's been so worth it, you know. I do think there's tea here. I do think there's tea. There's a lot of tea because I feel like this person is actively like spying on you on the daily. Like you have become part of their like daily, for some of you, daily situation. We have venting, talking about your issues. So for some of you, they have this toxic pattern of talking about you every day to somebody. It could be a sibling, it could be an auntie, it could be like a sister, it could be like a neighbor even. Ew, how fucking gross. Like, I feel like they're spilling your tea and trying to get other people to agree with them that you are being outrageous, like you are being ridiculous. You have taken it too far. There was 2 knocks. I don't know if you heard the knocks. There's 2 knocks there. And they're just venting about how unreasonable you are and how you have got to come to your senses. And they talk about what they see you doing online, or for some of you, it's a friend of a friend. I'm seeing a church group here. It could be I'm seeing the church group because there's a group of like cackling hens is what I'm getting, like very gossipy people who are very gossipy. It may be a small town. Whatever this is, it's that kind of feeling, you know. And there's this energy of like, I don't know why they're acting like this. They weren't raised like this. Well, for some of you, you were raised by a very vicious, viper-like alcoholic. So you were raised like this. And you are being protective of your own. And you have to protect yourself from this viper. Okay. And they don't understand that. They don't understand that you've had to take on that role to protect yourself from them. And they don't understand that they actually taught you to do that in some ways, right? Probably not the way they intended, though, right? They never thought it would be used on them. And then we have pregnancy test, unsure, pregnancy scare, positive, negative. Oh, man. So they're talking about if, you know, this. Like if this is something in your life, they're definitely talking about it. For some of you, if you have kids, they're talking about how you parent your children, okay? For some of you, if you're trying to have children, they're talking about it. If you're not having any luck, they're talking about it. They are wagging their tail at any topic because it keeps you alive in their life, okay? For some of you, they're talking about like you putting your member in everything that walks. And for some of you, they're talking about you hopping on every member that you can find. It's very mean. This person has a very mean spirit. They're very mean because you did the one thing they thought that you would never do, and that is get distance from them. This feels like a very codependent person. It feels like a parent or an auntie. It feels like someone very close, okay? And for some of you, this is an auntie who has like a cousin watching you online. Or this is a mom who has like a sibling watching you online. So it's like an indirect kind of thing. And they're all just talking shit. All just talking shit. We have setting the record straight. See? That's why that's why she's talking. That's why they are talking. Because they feel like you guys don't understand. This is unreasonable. This should not be happening. I don't know who this bitch thinks they are. They're doing all this magic shit. They're being all wackadoodle. And they cut me off for no reason. Who does that? Who does that? You do. I do. People do. When they're in toxic situations, people do. Bitch, people do. Because you, this person over here, they seem like they may, of course, be older. They have a lot of fucking growing up to do. A lot. A lot. You don't talk shit on people you love. You don't talk about people you love. You don't talk shit on them, no matter how angry you are. I feel like you probably have had this happen your whole life. And I feel like that's probably this energy of healing your inner child. That's probably what's going on with you right now. There's probably a lot of inner child healing. And that's why your energy feels so magical. And that's why you've had to kind of like purify your life. We have trash, throwing away, getting rid of, tossing out. That's what you did. You took out the trash, and it happens to be this person, and they are pissed off. But they keep your memory alive. Like they are absolutely spying on you in every way possible. Some of you guys have them calling your work. And some of you guys like have these hang-up calls or something. There's something about the phone here. Some of you guys, does this person have a rotary phone? Like a rotary phone? Do they even make that shit anymore? Remember, I don't know, you guys may not have ever had a phone like this, but these phones with the long cords from the 80s, y'all, from the 80s. And they were on the wall. I'm seeing that, like Grandma, Mima's phone, Mama's phone. Does she still have a phone on the wall? Or one of those phones that you have to carry around. Someone likes to talk on the phone still. Okay, that won't be for all of you. 2 more of these. We have standing your ground, ready for battle, defending yourself. Boom. Defend yourself. That's what you're doing. But while you're busy doing this, they're calling you spoiled. Spoiled, getting spoiled, treating, catering, etc. And the truth is, yeah, you're treating yourself well, maybe for the first time in your life. You're taking care of yourself, and this situation, these people, this person sees you as being spoiled. You're spoiled. You're so fucking spoiled. You're so fucking selfish. You know what? Fuck you, bitch. Maybe if you had taken care of me, like real care of me at one point, maybe if you had cared, maybe I wouldn't have to be so dramatic. Maybe I wouldn't have to purify my fucking life. Maybe if you had given a shit about me, right? Right. It's that simple. It's that simple. And instead of this person like respecting your decision to do this, it's like they are like a vampire. They're still trying to collect their donation from you. And I feel like the truth is that you're going to get blessed. There's blessings coming for you for standing up for yourself, because I feel like it was very hard. This was very hard to do because I feel like this person is in so many ways insidious. Some of you guys may have like talked to this person almost every day. You may have been really close to this person or close to this group of people. And now, you know, the tides have turned and you've had to be more independent. You may have less friends. You may have less shoulders to kind of be support for you. And it's been hard. You've had to become like your own warrior. You had to function in life without as much support. And it's hard. It's hard to adapt to that. I understand that. We have Spirit is opening a door for you. We have don't trust everything you see. Even salt looks like sugar. Okay? If this is family, I just want to warn you of any of the people that are around this person. Okay? Just be careful what you say. Be careful. Just only say things you want this bitch to know. All right? I'm just telling you like it is. Don't go broke, try and look rich. That's this bitch right here. That's kind of, I feel like those are the kind of the values that, like, this is fakeness. This is someone who's vapid. This is someone who, like, charges up all these credit cards knowing damn well they can't pay them. And, you know, fuck big business. But you know what I'm saying? Like, they wear these labels and shit, but, you know, they don't have that kind of lifestyle. It's all for show. It doesn't mean anything. They're very vapid. They're very shallow. To them, labels have meaning. And, you know, there comes to a point in your life, and it doesn't matter the age. It's more of like a maturity thing. It can happen at different times. Labels don't mean shit. They don't mean anything. They're pointless and stupid. If you're chasing a label, you're chasing a vapid thing. A label will never make you fucking happy. A $20,000 purse, honey, it gets scratched just like that $100 purse you bought. Just like the $20 purse. Okay? Yeah, it's well made, whatever. But you know how many people you could feed with that $19,900 you saved by just buying the $100 purse? Like, our values are so fucked up. And I feel like this person has very fucked up values about where we should put our money, what really matters. For an older person, I feel like these are things that they should probably know. And they may not be older, but I feel like these are things they should know. Some of them may be religious, and maybe that's why I'm reading this. Like, this is things that, like, you were taught, but yet you live a life that doesn't reflect what you appear, like the values that you say you have, your life doesn't really reflect that. So that's, the older you get, the less you suffer fools gladly. There you go. That's you. That's you saying, you know what? Fuck y'all. I don't want to live like this. I don't enjoy this. I don't enjoy being around you guys. This feels extremely toxic. Okay. And this feels like somebody that doesn't want to let go. This feels like a mama or a daddy or an auntie or an uncle or a grandma, a mima, a papa, someone who will hold like your inheritance over your head. You know, and I feel this energy from over here, like your energy of like, don't fucking give it to me. I'm not trying to profit off your passing. Surprise. You know, it's that kind of energy. And it's the way that you've powerfully released that I think maybe you've done a cord cutting here. Maybe you've done some kind of working here. Because I feel like they feel the loss of you. And the loss of you matters. It matters to this person. They miss you. But their expression of missing you is so fucking toxic. We have passion turns into paychecks. Boom. That's you. That's where you're headed. You're headed into a different place, a very blessed place, a place where spirit is opening doors for you to turn your passion into paychecks, away from this. Because I feel like I'm just going to tell you what it feels like. It feels like old money that has gone moldy and doesn't know how to change. And you are the voice of change. Now, that's symbolic, okay? It doesn't mean literally you come from a family of old money. It just means, these people who have lived a life a certain way and they expect their children to live like them. And when their children actually step into their authenticity, they're horrified. And instead of supporting them, they become a big villain, but they act like they're the victim. So it's kind of complicated and it's real nasty. It's a nasty energy. And for some of you, you have someone reporting to this person and gossiping about it. And, you're the star of the show. So congratulations. You may get an Oscar nomination for this. But you probably knew when you did this that you would be the star of the show, didn't you? You always have been. You probably like the one in the family who stands out, right? That's okay. You have unique gifts and abilities, and sometimes we have to go our own way. All right, let's get you guys some letters, initials, and some charms. Okay, group three, these are going to be your letters, your initials, and your charms. Just take what resonates, all right, and leave the rest behind. We have L, Z, G, K, J, R, M, W, E, N, S, U, K, A, G. All right, you got a few charms. We have the evil eye here. We have money. We have a Christmas tree. We have a postcard. We have the indigenous charm here, coin. Um, you guys, did something happen around Christmas? Did y'all have a blowout? Like we have the jack-o'-lantern too. Like around the holidays, the jack-o'-lantern is a protection. Okay, so um, I feel like you guys, may have felt a need to protect yourself. We have the evil eye here. So I feel this energy of like I needed to protect myself more. I feel like the ancestors are around you helping you. Um, I feel like some of you guys, I'm seeing like a very tall grandpa, and I'm seeing a very short grandma, Mima, Mama. Um, and of course, I'm seeing a blue shirt. I always see those who've passed over in blue. So I'm seeing the tall one in a blue shirt with a gray suit. For some of you, they were laid to rest in this. For others, this is just a general how they appear. But there's a straw hat. For some of you, they're wearing a straw hat with these like these 1950-ish type glasses. The woman, she likes to cook, and this is what these holiday charms are about. She was very good with like cookies and baking, and she was very generous, and she's watching over you. Okay, she's watching over you. Um, and I feel this sense of great love here and pride about where you are. And I feel like I'm getting this energy. Now I'm seeing a lady with big, like in the 1970s, they had these really big glasses with the frames like on the side. Here are my glasses. On the side right here is kind of like duh, like it goes down and then back up, and they're really big. They're like really big, like owl-like glasses, and they're burgundy. They're burgundy or brown. And it feels like this is the 70s. So maybe she passed in the 70s, or the 70s were like the high point. She was like baking and doing a lot of like homey things around that time. Anyway, I'm feeling this energy of like they're coming forward because I feel like I keep getting pulled to this money here. And you guys, there's some kind of prosperity that's coming through your abilities. Okay, you are supposed to lean into your abilities, your gift, whatever this is, okay? Um, and they need you to know how talented you are, how gifted you are. Your gifts, whatever they are, they don't have to be spiritual, although we all have spiritual gifts. And, being an artist is comes from the spiritual realm, and businesses are created through creativity. So I don't know anything that isn't creative, really. Creating a business is being creative. Um, Mathematics can be very creative in some very kind of strange ways. So I feel like this is spirit. These are passed over ancestors, loved ones, um, really wanting you to understand how special you are and that the gifts you have are to be shared. And, you know, right now it can be a struggle. You may feel the struggle of not really getting where you want to go very quickly. It may not, like I felt this in group two. You may have been drawn to group two as well. Ones are going to be a sign for you. The ones, when you see 1111, understand that that's a portal, okay? 1111s are going to be a portal for you. I feel like showing you this. 1111s are going to be a portal for you, okay? It's a doorway opening, spirit opening a door for you, okay? Now, when the way is made, understand you have to walk the path. Okay, just because the door is open doesn't mean, oh, it's all done. There's still work to be done. You still have to walk the path. Okay, there may be skills yet to get. There may be the fact that you have to bring people into your circle so they can become aware of your abilities. I don't think it's just going to show up at your doorstep wrapped in a bow. There are adjustments that need to be made. But I do believe that there will be signs for you. Okay. For some of you, I keep getting pulled to Christmas. I feel like Christmas or the winter solstice is going to be very important for you, or it was very important. Okay. Some signs here. I feel like sugar skulls or skulls in general will be signs. Ones will be signs as well. And I got to tell you, I feel like um, clearing your energy is very important. We have a frog here. Frogs are signs of abundance. Okay. Frogs are going to be signs that you're in alignment as well. Let me check these other cards here. I'm being told to check these other cards. See how she is wearing, she's like a naga here, and she has snake skin. Snakes, serpents will be signs as well that you're shedding your skin and you're moving into a new energy. All right. Okay, group three, that's what I received for you. I hope this was enjoyable and I hope this resonated for you. If it was, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more Auntie Amy's Trashy Tarot, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you beautiful, magical baddies and super cute bunnies on the other side. Bye, guys.